Hello and welcome Aries to your zodiac reading. This is timeless, so when it resonates with you, when you find this video, is when it is for you. So I will also be offering an extended link, and that will be posted below. And then for those of you who would like to receive more value, more content, and also have access to all of the extendeds, that's going to be available on my Patreon, which is also linked below. So let's go ahead and jump in. Remember that these readings are collective, so receive only what resonates and release anything that does not resonate. So starting out Aries, we have the Five of Wands, which is about change. So there has been some change that you've been focused on making in your life at this time. You might have been facing many obstacles as you were making this change at this time, because we also have the Queen of Swords, which tells me that you have had many experiences. Okay, you've been burned in the past, you've made mistakes, you have this wisdom now from these experiences to be able to navigate the changes that you would like to create in your life, okay, at this time. And so the Queen of Swords is saying that we've got this. The Queen of Swords is skilled, and the Queen of Swords is wise, and the Queen of Swords also reminds you of your boundaries, okay? Those boundaries that you speak, those boundaries that you hold, and also your energetic boundaries. She also reminds you that you can trust in yourself and your clarity and connect in with your intuition and trust in that crystal clear vision that you have, okay? If you are feeling like your energy's muddled or you're a bit confused, then take time to find a place that is quiet and connect in with your higher self and clear your energy. Okay, you could have multiple cords trying to connect in with you energetically, so be sure that you're clearing those cords. Okay, find a favorite meditation, energy clearing meditation that you enjoy, and maybe at this time as you're making these changes that might be stirring the pot a little bit for others, or you're just dealing with these different types of energies. Have that meditation that you can do, at the end of each day before you go to bed or whenever you feel guided to, okay? So have that in your back pocket. That will be important. That will be helpful for you. The other message that I am seeing is we have the Seven of Coins in reverse, clarified by the Eight of Swords. So when I look at this, I feel you're not seeing your success. Something is blocking you right now from seeing your success. It could be that, you maybe have some form of perfectionism, or, you have a lot of swords here. So there is a lot of mental energy that you're focusing on at this time. So be sure that you're focusing on your inner power and your skill set and what is empowering for you as far as the information you take in. So for example, is the information that you are taking in or the material you're connecting with, is it empowering or is it fear-mongering? Okay, does it inspire you? Does it bring, empowered awareness, or is it something that is keeping you stuck? So that's something to just be aware of here, because I feel like there's some sort of block perhaps within the mental space when it comes to success for you. Okay, so I highly recommend a guided meditation or some type of energy clearing or release that will help you here. Okay, and next we have the Hanging Man, which is about another perspective, looking at a situation in another way. It can be pivoting, right? It can be pivoting with your approach, but it feels like there was something that you were looking at that was actually keeping you stuck, when in all seriousness, look at that, the door is actually opening. And it looks like there are multiple paths that are opening up for you with this Two of Wands that you have to choose from. So if you are feeling a bit ungrounded, and again, you're just too much within your mind, then go outside, get in nature, get grounded, okay? Because grounding your energy is going to help you have this shift, but you definitely have some sort of abundance block within your crown chakra or within your mental body, your mental energy. So however you want to work through that, I know that you are an empowered being. I know that this Five of Wands, this change actually inspires you more than anything, right? It doesn't detour you, it inspires you. you rise to these challenges, but I feel like this one is one that is internal, and once you shift that, you see a different perspective. Maybe you take some time to breathe out, okay? Definitely, we have a lot of energy here of spending time in nature, because if you notice how dark that is there, so that could be when you're inside, and maybe the energy is a bit stagnant around you. So get outside, get into an expansive space. And then you have these doorways opening up here, okay? So shift your mindset, change your life is pretty much what is coming through here, Aries, okay? And at the end of the spread, we have the Hermit. And this is you finding your light within, your answer within. And there is this determined energy of, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out, okay, in my own way, okay, with the Hermit card there, because the Hermit card is about going within. The Hermit card is also about, meditation and just taking time to breathe out and realizing you have your answer within, right? Or you can trust that inner being or your higher self to guide you to that answer. But you definitely have this wisdom, this intuition, and definitely you have these tools of meditation or energetic tools that assist you with navigating at this time, whatever changes that you're wanting to make. For many of you, it's your career, it's the way that, you're looking at money, or it's the direction that you're moving in, okay? So I do feel like with the Hermit, you will discover that light, you will discover that answer, you will have that wisdom. Some of you might also connect with a spiritual teacher, okay? That's possible, but I always recommend that you have that connection with Source and your higher self for your own empowerment and your own guidance system, okay? So that's really beautiful. A lot of determination, clarity, wisdom coming through here. So let's go ahead and look at your surrender cards. What would assist you to surrender? So it's interesting. We have a masculine and a feminine energy card coming through. So for the masculine, we have surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. So it looks like your masculine side, whether you're masculine watching this, we have masculine and feminine energies within us, is really determined to move forward, but definitely facing those ego stories. This is that Eight of Swords energy where you're overthinking something, okay? Or you're trying to do too many things at once and your energy is scattered. That's why you have the Hanging Man, to have a pause in the action, to take time to relax, receive, okay? And so let go of those fearful stories you're telling yourself. Stay in the moment, your mindfulness, your meditations. Focus on solutions rather than the problem or the past or the old stories, and celebrate every baby step forward, okay? So that means have a lot of compassion for yourself, and every tiny little success, no matter how small, celebrate yourself, celebrate that forward movement, because if you look at this card, those little steps are actually quite mighty. You look at all that is transforming within you and within your life, that is significant, okay? And then for the feminine energy, we have surrender to passion. Get out of your head, again. Feel that fire in your belly. Focus on people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow, okay? Focus on people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. And that's where, you are definitely, some of you might have been really kind of in some form of a holding pattern when it came to your career, your finances, and it was because you were overly focused perhaps on them. And you're going to take some time to breathe out, to embrace those activities that bring you joy, that free up your energy, that help you shift your focus, right? And then you just let it flow. Then it's like you are clearing the pathway for yourself, and you're working with yourself and spirit, to open up these doorways here, okay? And, the surrender to the passion is pleasure, is enjoying life, is not taking things too seriously, spending time with people that also, share the same passion that you do, okay? So that's something that, be human, enjoy life is something that's important to surrender to, okay? So next, I'm going to look into the heart of the matter, okay? And we have the Ten of Cups. So this is about your complete happiness and fulfillment. This is what your heart is telling you, this is what your heart wants you to know, is that we deserve this complete fulfillment, this complete happiness, this joy, this expansion, that we are rare, that we are, you know, absolutely beautiful, and we deserve this beautiful life, to create this beautiful life. And I do feel like that has been a focus or goal, but I feel like this is a theme in your life moving forward here, okay? So if you're resonating with these energies, I am going to now move into the extended that will be linked below. We're going to look at the heart messages from the Love Oracle. We're going to do another layer of this main spread. We're also going to look at messages of love and support from your ancestors, as well as your higher self, as well as some wisdom and guidance with the oracle cards, and also a vortex message. So if you're leaving me now, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a like if it resonated, and if you're joining me in the extended, I will see you soon. Thank you so very much. Have a beautiful day, and take the best care of yourself.